Hey y'all, this is Sunday, and I know I said I'd be back Saturday to do the Alice in Wonderland thing, but it just didn't work out that way. And it's late Sunday night. I think it's probably about 10 o'clock, but we're going to go ahead and do this. And I wanted to just come on and say, hey, and I guess I should say, hi, my name is Beth. For all of y'all that have never been here before, welcome. And for all of those that have been here many times before, thank you so much for coming back. Alrighty, I'm going to turn this around. Y'all are not here to see my ugly face. You're here to see the stuff that we're doing. Flip you around. And I wanted to do it on the automated thing. How do we do this? I think it's too late for me to do the automated thing, so I'm going to have to do, and hopefully everybody will be able to see. I have all the paints over here. This is all chalk paint. I've got my paper towels for putting the paint, dry brushing the paint. I've got my little tray over here. I have my different size brushes. I have my water over here. I still have not decided how to do the edges yet. That's going to be the last thing, because it's going to depend a lot on how this ends up looking. And I don't ever know how anything's going to look until it's done. And the only thing I'm sure about is that Alice is going to be blue and white. The other ones, we're going to just go with it. And I don't necessarily have to follow the theme, which I'm probably not going to follow the theme. But I do sort of like the fact of Alice being blue and white, and that's where we're going to start. Now, we have faces. We have this and that, and the Queen, and the heart, and we have the Tweedledee and Tweedledum. We have all the faces. So we're going to start with trying to get a face color. And what I'm going to start with is the honeycomb. This is Folk Art Matte. This is not a chalk, but that's okay. I just want a little bit of this, and I'm going to use one of these to get some paint out. Just one of those. And because we don't need a whole lot of paint. And I don't want to waste paint if I don't have to. So I'm going to just put a... Well, this paint is thick, thick, thick. Ooh, it is. It's sticking to the side. And it's not that it needs to be stirred up either. This whole thing is thick. Like goopy thick. Okay, well, we got enough of that. But of course, I don't want it that color. I'm going to add... We're going to add a little bit of sheepskin. Not a whole lot. And if you can't see me doing this, it's okay. I'm telling you what I'm doing. I think I'm going to use this part of it. Yeah. And I'm just putting that down over there. Okay. And then we're going to add a little pink. There's always pink to a flesh tone. Always. And so, ooh, oh no. See, this is why. Part of this is chalk and part of it's not. The only one that hasn't been chalk yet is the goopy. Okay, and we really don't need a whole lot of this either. Okay, so what I use so far is a honeycomb brown in the Folk Art paint matte. And then I used the Vintage Victorian. That's the pink. And then the sheepskin. That's the three colors that I'm going to mix together. And I'm going to take a goop of this, because we're not going to need a whole lot. A scoop of that. And then a scoop of this. Maybe another scoop of the pink. And some more of the sheepskin. And maybe a little bit more pink. And maybe a little bit more of the white. Okay, and now I'm going to get one of the smaller brushes that I've got. And I want you to see that. That's pretty flesh tony to me. Okay, and we're not going to need a whole lot because I'm brushing most of it off. And boy, I don't like her face at all. Yeah, we're going to have to do something about that. And I'm not trying real hard because I know I'm going to be adding other color to all these. So I'm just trying to get a base coat. But I really don't like the way that that face of Alice looks at all. I'm trying to get the sides. Okay, let's do the Tweedledee and Tweedledum down here. And then we have the Queen. I don't think her hands are showing. Okay, and then we have the card people. Yeah, Alice just looks weird. I don't know what it is about Alice, but and the Queen too. The Queen looks a little weird. Okay, is there anything else in this color? I don't think so. Okay, well, since we've got some brown, Let me see what I want. See if we can do this real quick. Of course, this is going to be all different colors, okay? Just to give it some kind of, I need a little bit darker brown though. Let's see what this color is. This is dark brown, so let's get some dark brown down here. And I think I want a little black in there because that's not. Let's see what this does with it. This is Java. Let's see what Java does with it. Okay. Now let's just see. It's not very dark either. Maybe that will work. And I'm just getting a base because there's so much going on here that I've got to be able to figure out what I'm doing here. Okay. And these are mushrooms. So let's get some of the mushrooms going. This is the big mushroom, so let's just get some color on that. And that's all I'm doing right now. Right now, I'm just sort of slopping some kind of color on it. And I'll go back and okay, now we've got some other mushrooms, so I'm going to mix some orange in with this brown. And we'll start on this mushroom. Okay, let's Let's put some on that mushroom. Okay, and then there's another mushroom right here. So let's sort of get some color on that. And again, I am far from I'm just trying to get some color. I'm trying to figure out what that is. That's part of him. So that should be flesh color. Okay. Which we really don't have flesh color left. I can probably make some real quick. Just doing that right there. Enough for a hand. So I know this is flesh color. Okay. I'm going to be using some Imperial. Really quick, full strength on the cards. Yep, no matter what they are, I know these are spades, but they're like upside down hearts, so I'm just putting them on here, and of course there's going to be a lot more color. I'm just getting the first on here. This has got to be done in stages. Okay. And the same thing with the roses. This is not a very deep. Let's try a barnyard. What's that one? Cardinal red. Let's try a cardinal red. Oh yeah, this is a little bit better. Yeah, here we go. And once again, I am just putting color down. It's just the base. You do not have to worry about what you're doing with this. Just don't get too much paint. Okay. And since I think the queen needs to have red on her too, I am just, and once again, I am doing it really, really, let's give her red hair. How about that? Not a red face though. Oh, I'm gonna have to go over that. And I'm sure y'all are thinking, what in the world are you doing? And I do not know what color Tweedledee and Tweedledum should be. Let's go with green. How about that? I'm just trying to get some kind of color on here. At this point, it may change up. Well, I know it's going to change up a lot, but it's just allowing me to get some kind of color, so I know where to take it. Okay. We'll take the green. We'll start highlighting some of this green also. Oh. See, there's another mushroom. There's little bitty mushrooms everywhere. And me doing this allows me to see all this stuff. Another mushroom. Okay. So let me get the mushrooms going. There's a mushroom right here. Too much paint on my brush. Here's a little mushroom right here. Here's little mushrooms right here. There's a mushroom right there. Mushroom. Okay, where was the other mushroom at? Right here. I saw another mushroom over here somewhere. Where was it? Okay. Oh, that's the caterpillar. Oh, I've covered up the caterpillar. Oh, pooh hiss. And that's a flower right there. There's another flower right in here. And then there is another flower up here somewhere. Where was it? Right here is another flower. Okay. That looks pretty hideous right now. But don't worry. It will not look this way when we get done with it. I am going to try to get the red off of her face. Try to get just enough. Okay. So, let's see. We want Alice to have blonde hair, of course. I do not like this Alice at all. But we will make her look better. All we're doing right now is trying to get color on the piece. I like that yellow on here. Let's give the Rabbit some yellow. Give him some color. Let's give them a little bit of color accent. Okay, let's put a little bit of the yellow on this mushroom. I like that. I like the yeah, I'm just touching the green. And yes, it will all change, but I'm just trying to give it layers. Y'all know that I work in layers. And if you just turned onto my channel, don't look at it and say, oh my gosh, that's horrible. Stick around. It may still be horrible, but stick around because I'm far from being done. What's the other mushrooms? Let's get some yellow going here. Okay, up here's some okay. Oh, here's some. Let me get a little bit of orange. I found another mushroom, y'all. Okay, that's Alice. It's part of is that right there? I don't know what that is. Okay. Okay. Let me get some blue on Alice. And I've got to decide on what I'm going to do with these keys too. And if I want to go with metal looking, or if I want to go with gray, or if I want to go, I don't know. Okay. Right now we're just getting blue on there. And I'm not trying real hard to stay within the lines or to, I just want to get some color. I know, there's not supposed to be any blue, but, you know. I like some color, and I don't want it all to be, so we're gonna give these characters some color. I don't want them to be black. And they don't have to be the same color on that side either, so let me just... What other color? Let's go with orange. I mean, really. One of my least favorite colors, but I mean, at least it's a color, right? Okay. I need to get some gray in here. So let me get some white. That does not mean that it's going to stay this way. That's still too much. Oh, that's her thing going around the top of her. Okay. That's the mouse. So I am trying to get him pretty gray. I have very little paint on my brush, y'all, and I'm really working it in. You put too much paint on your brush when you're doing this, and it's going to be a mess. I hope you can see all this. If I'm going off, I'm sorry. I am trying to keep it where you can see. And depending on how much pressure you put on your brush, you can control the look. When I first do it, I put very light pressure so I don't get too much, and then by this time I've got a lot of pressure, and I'm sort of just full force putting the brush down in this. I'm taking the paint from the very rim of the bottle right here. I'm not sticking it all the way down. I am going to go over this a little bit heavier. To pretty much cover. And once again, see, I'm just going around the rim, and then I'm still brushing it off on the paper towel. I'm going to go over this heavier. I am going around the hearts now instead of going on top of them. I want some of the color to come through. And I will go a little bit heavier on where I didn't put any color. And lighter where I've got the color. Okay, I'm going to flip this for a minute. Because I'm getting chips. Okay. See, I'm able to tell a little bit better. See how the white just makes it pop? I am going to do the rabbit. And I'll show you in just a minute when I do the final touches. Well, it's going to be more than a minute, but when I do the final touches, I'll show you how to get more definite detail in certain areas. Once again, we're going to go over this guy. Okay. Now let me get the majority of it off because I don't want, oop, I'm sorry, I hit the camera. I don't want too much on here, but I do want it heavier on this part. So I'm trying not to get it around on. Oh, see, I've got it too much right there, but that's okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get some white on these keys to, they're not going to say this color, but I'm going to get some white on there just to get them highlighted. Same thing with the locks. There's a hair right there. That allows me, it makes it easier to see exactly what everything is when I do this. So I'm going to go ahead and do this so I can see what is what, and then I can add color where color needs to be. I know that is the mushroom. is that? That's what I don't know what that is. That is the caterpillar, which I hate that I covered with rose. I did not realize I did that. Yeah, I'm going to add some white up in here to highlight some of this. Take it a little bit. Can you see me doing that? Okay. Now I want to make that a really funky blue. So I'm using Cascade. This is Home Decor Folk Art Cascade chalk paint right now. Just stick it in there. And that is not the color I want, but we'll layer. We'll go ahead and layer a color. On top, and that is his ear, so okay, so let's go with patina. Let's go with some patina. I'm stirring this up really good because I don't think, yeah, it was not stirred up good. Which means it's gonna, I'm gonna have to get all this paint off of here. So I'm taking a baby wipe because I definitely don't want all that paint. And let's see if I can't get a true, yeah, okay, that's probably a better color. Let's see. Okay, it's missing something. What is it that I want on that just our cat? It's a vintage teal, but I don't think that's gonna work. I think that's gonna be too dark. No, maybe not. Maybe that was just the perfect color right here. Okay, and I want a little bit of that yellow green, but let's do this because I really want that character to pop. And I want that character to pop too. Okay. Okay, I'm going to get this color for the eyes, and this is Waverly Scallion. Okay, that worked. I don't know what this is. Okay. We're going to do a little bit of white again. And I'm getting a lot of the yellow coming through, which I dunked it again. And I don't have hardly anything on my brush. Okay. I'm running out of paper towel. Yeah, I want to just do Okay. And let's see here. I don't know if I like that or not, but okay. No. Yeah, I'm just trying to get some definition to this. Okay. Miss Queen, I don't know. Okay, maybe that's a little bit better definition. And here. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going through and trying to define some of this because there is so much. You can most definitely lose track. Okay. Okay. It's looking a little bit better, huh? Still quite a ways to go, but looking better. Okay. Now I need, what I really need is my colored pencils. And I don't know where they are. So we probably won't be using those, but oh, that would be wonderful in this. Colored pencils would work so good with this. It really, really would. Let me make sure there's... How long have I been working on this? Yep, an hour and 13 minutes. Well, probably about an hour and 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm looking for my colored pencils, y'all. I found chalk, and we may switch over to chalk. But I would really love to find my colored pencils. And I am looking. I don't use them very often at all, and that's the reason why I'm not quite sure where I put them, because it's not something that, oh, is this it? No. No, there's a few of them, but no, this is not it. See if I can show you. I don't know if these are the right. I don't think. I'm looking for my chalk pencils, and I don't think these are it. But yeah, we're going to take a couple of minutes and convert over and get new stuff. I'm not putting the paints up because I am probably not done with the paint, but what I am doing is I am going to get no, make sure you put the right top on your paints too. I just put the orange on my yellow. Thankfully, I noticed it. And I am putting my brushes in water. And that paint did go through a little bit, but not as much as I thought it was going to, so. Okay, let's see if I can define this just a little bit with, I don't think this is going to work, but we'll see. Oh, yes it does. Okay. I hope you're picking up on this. Let me see if I can get it up. Okay. Because I really, this is pencil. And because I'm going to be sealing this, you see how I can get definition with pencils? Don't be afraid to use different stuff. Yes, I know her hair is blonde, and I will go back with yellow, but right now I'm trying to blend what I put down so it does not look so horrible. I hope this is coming through so you can see. I really, really wish I could find, oh, look at that. You see how wonderful that is? You see how easy it's taking that color? Oh, that is wonderful. I love these pencils. I just don't have, oh, I just don't know where the rest of mine are. But oh, look at this, y'all. You see what it's doing? You see the definition that I'm getting? You see how easy? How many of y'all knew that you could do this? I love doing mixed media with so many different, because you see how you can just control. I really wish I had. I don't know what I did with them. Hold on now. Let me look over here. I've got markers over here, but I think I put my my pencils up, but I very rarely used them. Okay, well, we'll go to chalk, because I definitely don't have I don't even think this is, oh, this is shimmery. Oh, let's put some shimmer in it. Let's see how it works. Put some shimmer on the eyes. Can we get some yellow in her hair? I don't really like the fact that it's shimmery though. I do not like Alice's face at all, but I don't like the shimmery. Okay, we're not going to use this. This would be cool on certain things, but I don't like the shimmer. So let's go to the chalk. Oh, my white's gone out of the chalk. Oh, this is not good. This is not going to work either then. I'll try. Okay. Okay, let me try the white to get it sort of blended. That just looks so bad to me. Just so bad. So I'm doing this trying to cover, and I'll blend it in, but right now that just does not look good. And that looks better. It still does not look good, but it looks better. And the same thing with theirs. Okay. And I need Get some brown going. Yeah, I'm showing you all sorts of different. Okay. Now, yep. Still don't like her face. Will that work? Well, it would have if I hadn't taken it off. Okay. Okay. Now let's try the white pencil. I hope you can still see what I'm doing here. Okay. That's about as good as that face is going to get with that. Okay. Now we're going to go back. Okay. Okay. Let's out that. We're outlining this right here. To give it some more depth. Okay. White. I want the rabbit to be white. Okay, and let's define this hat. And that's his hair. Okay, and we're going to define the little bits on his clothing. We're going to define the mouse so we know that this is the mouse. Okay, and then we're going to also go ahead and define Alice's then we're going to go ahead and define some of this leaf. And then we'll go back and we'll do some dry brushing over this whole thing in just a minute. Nope. Don't go that hard. I don't know what that is, but we're going to make it greenery. And I'm still going to work on the mushrooms. We are not done with the mushrooms. Okay. We're going to do this. We're going to get some white going in these mushrooms. Let's get a new one. Okay. Let's bring it out more. Okay, this is what we're going to do. I don't know if it's right or not, but it's what we're going to do. We are going to get some silver out. And we are going to do some keys. And we're going to do some locks. And I think we're going to do that. Oh yeah. Okay. We're not going to do gold. We're going to do silver. Silver pops. Should we put it on the mushrooms? Okay, yeah, we're gonna go for it. I sort of like it's different. I didn't really like it before. And Alice in Wonderland is sort of a fairy tale, so this adds to got color up underneath it, so yeah, I didn't put any color on this, so I am putting that all in silver, and I'm just touching the grain. Just the tips. And I am not sure, I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with the outside. Let's see, do we have a rose gold? I have this color gold. Hold on a minute. Just because she's the queen, I thought maybe I could. I do not like her face at all. It's not all the same color. Okay. So, I'm still not sure what to put on the side for this. I think if I decoupage, it's going to be too bright now, but we'll look at it and see. I do not like the faces on here though, but I got them looking better than I thought that I would. Okay, let's see what we got over here. We have that, which could go, or we have I don't think that would, I would love to get that little thing in there somewhere, but there's really no place for me to put that. But oh, I absolutely, I don't know. And of course that one's not going to fit over there either, but I would love that. And I'd love a really cool Alice, because I don't like the Alice in this mold. And that's too bright. So, okay, we could do that. Is that going to look weird? Would it be better if I just sort of faded that out in white? Because there's so much going on in here that I'm afraid if I put that there, it's sort of going to look weird. Okay. And I don't want to, I was thinking about doing black and white diamonds or squares. But I don't know if that would really... We could try it though, couldn't we? Fairly easy, we could try that. That's about right, right? White, and then, so let me cut out another one just to space it with. Okay, so if I did that and then spaced it, okay, let's try it. Let's just try it. If it doesn't look good, then we can go a different route. And I'm not going to do white, I'm going to do the sheepskin. Not okay. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Let me see if I can. There's some thick paint right there. I don't like that. Okay, no. Okay, yeah, no, I don't like that. Okay. Now I'm putting black back over the top of it, y'all. I wonder if I did the crackle. I wonder if I did a crackle tone, if that would work though. I think I will. I think I'll do a crackle tone. Get that dried. For my first one, not knowing where the pieces are, I think it turned out okay. I do not like the Alice on there. I do not like the Queen. I wish the characters were a little bit, but now if I did it again, I wouldn't do it all different colors. I think I would do it and make it look rustic and old. Okay, let me get a brush. I did not plan on doing this, so I don't know if I've got a good enough brush, but we will try it. What I'm doing is I'm just putting a coat of glue down. And I'm using clear glue. If I can get it. Whoa! Okay. Now I need to get I'm trying to put it on the same direction. As it dries, it will start. There's a hair. I'm just trying to get it off of the edges. Okay, and let's try it and see if it's going to crackle. Okay. Okay. It's going to be a fairly thick coat of paint, y'all. And I'll go back in and fix the, where I get it. On the actual piece. It's got to be in the same direction too. And this is a really hard piece to go in the same direction. And try to make it as even as possible. This is a little bit hard to do right here because you've got, and I'm just going to wipe this off in just a second before I start drying it. But I am going to go back and try to get it all going in the same. Probably not going to work right there, but okay. Let's try it. And then I can go through and clean it up. Okay, I had to make sure it was dry. Because what I'm going to do now is I am going to go through uh-oh, might be too late. Let me try a baby wipe. Okay. That's the only thing right here with that rose. Let me see if I can. Okay, I can. Well, poo. I don't like leaving it that way though. So I'm going to go in with a little brush. And cover it up. And it's okay because I'm going to seal it, and then I'm going to put an antiquing. And I'm going to do it now so you can see the whole thing complete. And I may go in and do some more white dry brushing on top of it if I don't like it that way. I never make a total decision until I try all the steps. Okay. And I know somebody will probably say, well, you could have done this in 10 minutes. Well, no, I couldn't have. If you can, then that's awesome. You know, whoever could do this in 10 minutes, go for it. I think it's terrific, but I can't. Especially with a new one. Now, if I'd done this before, then yes, I could do it a lot faster. But my first time around experimenting and playing around with it, nope. Nope, nope, and nope. I am going to use the Liquitex on this. And I really wish I had a big old brush to use. Oh, and I do. Okay, let's see if this won't work. I do not want the wax that I'm fixing to put on it. I do not want it to, is this bleeding? Color's bleeding. I don't want that happening. Well, I can stipple it. So let me get a little cup and I'll just stipple it. Whoop. Sorry. The stipple brush is losing hairs, y'all. getting a good stipple brush is really important, and this one is not. But it's all I've got right now. I'm doing this because I want to be able to control how much of the antiquing glaze I keep on, because I can wash it off, or wipe it off, not wash it off. Okay, let me see something here. I'm going to get down in these. I'm just trying to get it down in all these little areas, but I don't want it sitting in there, so okay. I'm not putting a real thick coat on. Oh, I'm sorry, I hit the camera again, y'all. I am so sorry. That should pretty much cover the whole thing, I would think. Okay. So now we are going to dry this. Let's take a baby wipe. And that's what I do with a baby wipe. To try to get, because I didn't really put that down in, it was just the tips. And the same thing, Karen sent me these Huggy baby wipes as a gift, and they're wonderful. She sent me a whole case, and they have so much, they're not dry. It allows me to really be able to clean stuff with them, and I love them. Before she did that, I was using the cheap ones from the Dollar Tree. But you know, sometimes when you think it's the best buy, it really isn't. I'll never buy them again. I'll use the ones that I've got, but I will always buy Huggies now because of the fact that she sent them to me, and she opened my eyes and made me realize that, you know, these are a whole lot better. They last longer. They do the job better. Okay. So we're going to try to dry this. And of course, normally I'd give this a day. I'd put the sealer on there, but we can't wait a day. Y'all have been waiting so long to see this thing done, and this is not what I was going for, but this is what we've got. And is it pretty? Is it cool? It's not bad. It is not. It's not what I would do again. No, I would not do this again. This way. I would do it a totally different way. And I think I probably will dry brush white on top of this when I get done. This stuff dries pretty, see, you can see, I'm sitting here, it dries pretty fast, y'all. So, like if you've got way too much inside, you can do this while you're drying it and get it out of those little grooves. But it does, I love the Liquitex sealer, because it does dry really, really fast. Okay. And once again, I'm just wiping off the varnish because I'm going to use this to get the wax. And I'm using Waverly Antique. And all I'm going to do is, and I'm going to go over the whole thing. And this may change it totally, but that's okay. With the sealer on, I should be able to take little or a lot off, so we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and do the whole thing so I can work on the whole thing at one time. I'm getting this all over my table, which I may have to just paint my mat anyway. Because it's already got some bad places on there. And I can paint my mat that I got and seal it and use it. Something that was totally black though. This is wild, right? This does not look like it was ever totally black. Alrighty. I'm going to start with paper towel first. I'm going to work with paper towel. I waited for it to dry. enough because it looks like the paint's coming off, and if it's coming off, that means I didn't get the sealer good and dry. Okay. Okay. Let's try this now. Okay, I gotta find another brush. Oh, maybe this will get it out. Yep, I'm trying to get it out of. Oh, wow. Okay. A little bit at a time. I'm going to keep working with it because it's still got too much in there. I hope you can tell what I'm doing. I'm wiping it to try to get it out and then wiping it off. And you can see when it comes out on top, and it's easier to get it out that way. And this is going to take a little bit. I got way too much. Don't put as much as I put on here. And that way you don't have to do this. Because I got a bunch of it down in there. I'm breaking it off now. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave it like this, and then I'm going to dry brush some white over it. And we're going to call it the first attempt. Oh, you should see this. I sure hope I don't have to go anywhere tomorrow, because look at my hands. Okay, here we go. Let me get I'm trying to get this wiped out just enough. I don't want it to ruin my brush. I'm trying to get it off my hands to a certain degree, so I'm not constantly. I have ruined a brand new shirt that I just got. Yep, it's my fault. I should know better. Something else you can do too, if you see that you've got just a bunch, and I do in certain places, and I just don't like it. So as much as I would like to say, okay, we're done, we're not. But this works really, really good. Okay, I think we got it enough so where I can take and dry brush. Sadly, I do not have any paper towels down here, so what am I going to use? Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm just choosing what I want to take the white off of and what I want the white to stay on. Okay. And we're going to go back and we're going to do this a little bit. And you can stop anywhere you want to stop. But I want to do just a little bit more to it because I sort of think I can just sort of correct. So let's try. And this way I can highlight certain I definitely don't like the queen in this either. But I'm looking for the mushrooms. Okay. I don't like the white on there either. Oh well. Okay. A little bit of yellow. Yeah, I'm still working on it because I don't like it. I don't stop until I like something, and right now I don't like this. I may not like it at all, no matter what I do to it. But we're going to keep going. Definitely, it's not 10 minutes, huh? I knew it wouldn't be. The reason why I'm saying that, somebody said, oh, you should be able to do this in 10 minutes. And I'm sure maybe some people can. I'm just not one of them. Okay, I found a mushroom. There it is. I knew there was a mushroom that had not been hairs from the brush. That I'm trying to get out. Trying to add a little bit of color to these mushrooms. Okay. Yeah, if I'm doing this again and then Okay. Just one more thing, and then we're going to say we're done. Okay. One thing I do want to go back and do because I really liked it was just the crown. On the queen, because I think it really highlighted her. And then this on the cat. And then the keys and the locks, and the rest of it we're going to leave alone. Maybe a little bit on the rabbit. And a little bit on Alice, just to highlight the characters. How about that? A little bit. Yeah, just the characters. Okay, and then we're going to take this . Okay. Where'd my brush go? Here it is. Okay, and we are going to put string or wire, probably wire, and I'm going to put it clear wax over this, a clear matte wax. And I'm going to pull this down so you can see the whole thing. Ooh-wee. Yeah, see what I did there? So, is it what I thought it would be? No. No, it's not. But it will work. I just like the, yeah, I went back to the silver. Because I really just like, I like this. And I like the rabbit, and these are okay. And I love the keys. I don't like the queen or the Alice on this. I don't like the mold. I don't like those two characters on the mold. But because it's Alice, you can't really cover Alice up. I guess you could. And I actually might cover her up and do, because I don't like the queen either. But that's just the mold. I love the mushrooms. I love the cat, the Cheshire cat. I don't mind the card men. I don't like I don't mind Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I love the keys and the locks added to it. I'm glad that I added the roses to it. And of course the mushrooms are great, and the rabbit, but these two characters. But it is done. The first one is done. This is what it looks like. And then I will put probably a wire hanger. And I will, that's what the sides look like. I will paint the back. I don't like that. I could just put a piece of paper on there, but I'll just paint the back. I just wish the colors were more vivid. What do y'all think? It may just be me, but oh, the queen. I mean, that's, you know, what can you do? Boy, she and Alice. The mold itself, the face. I don't mind him. I don't mind. I really do like that, and I like the mushrooms, and the Tweedledee and Tweedledum look okay too. So, all right. I just keep saying the same thing, so I'm just gonna hush my mouth. And yes, 3 hours. Lord have mercy. But in the comments, be nice. Let me know what you think. We do still have the giveaway. I'm going to run it for a couple more days. I'm hoping more people will come over to the Facebook group and join up. We've had a few, but I'd really love to see a whole lot of you over there. So everybody can be sharing their work and asking questions if you need help. It's just a wonderful place. We don't have any ugliness over there at all. I know in a lot of groups that might happen. We don't tolerate it over there. And you know, every once in a while we'll get somebody to put a weird post up, and between me and the moderators, they get it down really fast. Laura's real good about contacting me and letting me know that weirdness is going on, but it doesn't happen very often, y'all. Not at all. I'm very, very blessed to have the group of people over there, and I would love for everybody to come join us over there, because I've got some plans for the Facebook group too, and so I'd love for y'all to be a part of that too. Alrighty. In the comments below, just let me know what you think about this. You can be honest, okay? I want everybody to feel like they can be honest, but just be polite about it. You don't have to be rude. If you don't like it, you know, tell me what it is you don't like about it, because, you know, Is it what I was hoping for? No. Do I think it's ugly? No. Do I think it's still a piece of art? Why, yes, it is. It doesn't matter, you know. Am I happy with it? No, but that doesn't mean that somebody else isn't going to love it. And that is what I have learned. And I'm happy with it because it's the very first one I did. I now know where all the characters are and what I should do, and I would do it totally different. Am I going to do another one soon? Probably not, because I have so many other things that I want to do. I want to do some more resin stuff. I haven't done resin in a while, and I want to get back to resin, regular resin. I have some less resin that I bought, and I've not even been able to use that. And I want to get into clay more, and I want to get into mixed media more, and I have more molds coming. Yes, indeedy, I've got more molds coming. And I want to get into decoupaging, and I want to get into flipping old things to make them look new. We're going to go over having a booth and the ups and downs and the cons and the pros of having a booth. If you sell your stuff, and different setups for booths, different things that you can make yourself to use in booths. There's a whole, it's just so much that I want to cover in 2025. So it's going to be busy, busy, busy. It's going to be changing all the time. And that's one of the reasons why I would love to see all of you over in the Facebook group, because this is going to be moving so fast with so many different things. I know y'all are going to have so many questions. And having a group as great as we do, I mean, everybody just jumps in there and helps everybody. And so that's really one of the main reasons why I would love to see each and every one of you over there. That, and I get to know you a little bit better over there. We can talk back and forth. I haven't done it in a long time, but I'm going to start doing a weekly live over on the Facebook group and open up a chat. It's easier for me to do it over there. And you can share your work, and we can share each other's, and it's just, I love that about it. I love YouTube too. Don't get me wrong, and I do understand a lot of y'all are not on Facebook, and that's okay. And I am going to start doing lives more on YouTube too. And maybe some premieres where you're not actually seeing me, but I can chat back and forth with you as a new video comes out. That may be a possibility too. Let me know in the comments also what you think about doing the premiere with me just chatting, or me doing lives more, or and what I have told you about all the different things I want to do and the changes for the new year 2025. What you think about that? I really want to hear from each and every one of you to know what it is you're looking for. You know, if you're just a total resin person, I'd like to know that. If you want to know more about clay, I know there's a lot of y'all out there that want to know about clay. I've heard that for the past year. But I still want to hear. If you want to hear more about clay, if you want to, do more about the flipping, if you'd like to see me do thrift store, when I'm actually going to the thrift store, do you want me to take you along while I'm in there? Just let me know, because if you don't let me know, how am I going to know? I'm sort of just guessing at what I think that y'all would like. Okay. I am really going to stop talking now. Yes, I'm trying really hard. You know, Corianne told me I need to start saying that those two words, S-U. S-H-U-T-U-P. I'll spell it out. That way I can say, nope, still haven't said it. I've done really well about not saying that. And we're going to go have lunch with her coming up this week, and Dan and I are going to go together, and we're really looking forward to that. Anytime we can spend some time with our grandchildren, it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Alrighty, I hope y'all have a fantastic rest of the night. I hope the beginning of the week, Monday, is just going to open up all new wonderful things for you. I hope you're able to spend some time creating. And I don't know if you're going to see me tomorrow. Dan's working, but I've got a bunch of stuff to do. Of course, y'all know I have online stores too, and the sales have been good on that. And I have a couple of giveaways I've got to ship out tomorrow. I've got sales from eBay and Posh and Etsy that I've got to ship out tomorrow. And the Walking Dead cup, Laura contacted me and told me her husband would like that, so that's where that's going. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch my last video. No, I'll tell you right now. See, I can't help it. Okay, I'll tell you though. When I do thrift store hauls, and if there are certain things that I'm going to put in my online stores, y'all do have the first option. If there's something you see and it's something you want, just contact me, email me, or message me, and tell me that you would like to have it. The price will always be less for all my viewers. There's just, I put it high on my online stores, and but it will always be a very fair price along with the shipping, and I only do actual shipping. And we covered all that, but that's what I'm talking about. So the Walking Dead cup is gone, and I've got to get that out to her tomorrow too. So it depending on how my day goes, and then of course I still have other things that I have to do here too, but I would love to. I've got some new molds and new things coming in from Amazon. I also have 3 more Temu orders coming in. I also have 2 orders from Etsy coming in, and I think I'm going to be placing an order to Shein tonight, because there's a few things that I want there. I'm trying to get stocked up the first 2 months, so I don't have to really buy anything after that, and that will carry me through the year. That's my goal. We'll see how that works. Alrighty. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up like button. That really, really does help, y'all. That's a great way to support the channel. That and subscribing. It is a wonderful thing. And of course, if you want to know when a new one's out, if you hit the notification bell, then